Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm wrapping up April and so what I'm going to do is I'm first going to do my favourites, reflect and review the month, show you my month goals, whether or not I've achieved them, and then I will show you next month's goals. So let's get started. In April my favourite film was Shazam 2. I went in with like no expectations because lately the films have been letting me down. Like they have this big hype and then it was just like mediocre, so I went in with pretty like mediocre expectations for Shazam 2. And then also I'm more of a Marvel girl than a DC girl, so I was like but anyway, I saw Shazam 1 when it came out and I thought it was fun and enjoyable, so I was like, we'll see how messed up they do it with the sequel, and I was really pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed Shazam 2. I don't know if I preferred it to 1, because like 1 you get introduced to the characters kind of thing. There was a surprise I didn't see coming in Shazam 2, which I really liked. And yeah, it was a nice film. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I do prefer Marvel, but yeah, it was a nice film. I really enjoyed it. Probably give it somewhere between 3.5 and 4 stars. I'm leaning towards 4. Just because there was a part where I was surprised. I didn't see it coming, so I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, Shazam was my favourite film. My favourite book is The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. My next video will be the books read in April, so I'll go through all that, but that was my favourite book of the month. My favourite song of the month was Wish You the Best by Lewis Capaldi. I love Lewis Capaldi. His songs are so good, and I was really surprised that we got another new song off his album already, so I was like, yeah, I'm really happy. So that was a good one. And my favourite show, I've been watching 911 Lone Star on Disney Plus, and I've been loving it. I really love it. I love 911 as well, but I had caught up on all their episodes, but I've been told that it's coming back on Disney this week, next week. It's coming back, so that might be my next favourite show. So, but yeah, 911 Lone Star on Disney Plus, recommend. Okay, so those were my favourites. Now I'm going to review and reflect on April. April, in one word, was enjoyable. I had some pretty good highs and not many lows, so overall I'm happy with April. What were my highlights? I got to meet up with a friend who I haven't seen since the pandemic. Obviously we were in lockdowns and stuff, and then every time we tried to catch up, one or both of us had to cancel. So it's been 3 years since I've seen my friend, and it was really fun catching up and seeing all the stuff that she's been up to since, and yeah, it was really great seeing her. I'm happy that spring arrived. I don't know if that's a highlight. I hate winter, it's like horrible, so I was like really happy that spring arrived. This is going to sound really bad, but my other highlight was that the Mandalorian season finale was happy. I mean, it was a bit, I don't want to say weak, but I was reading like all the fans' theories about what could happen, and I was like, oh my god, if that happens I don't want to watch it. And then I found out that it wasn't how it was going to end, and I was like, oh, I can watch it. And then when I did watch it, I was like, oh, it ended happily. I'm happy about that. So that was a highlight. For me, The Mandalorian ending happily was a highlight. What were my lowlights? I didn't do all my goals. I'm not upset about it, but I don't think I focused on them as much as I have in the past. And obviously we started quarter 2 now, so it's like, do I want to keep doing these goals? Do I want to change these goals? I don't know yet. But some of them I'm just like, I don't think these goals are gonna happen. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, what did I learn? You can change your goals at any time, really. Yeah, we get all excited like near January, and it's like we're gonna do all these goals, and then if you change your goals like midway through the year, it's okay. So I think I think that's what I'm, maybe not change them, but like see if they're actually working. Like, do I really want to achieve this goal? Because I think if I really want to achieve it, I will. And if I don't, then I just sort of like put it on the back burner kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. How can I improve? By keep reviewing and checking in with my goals. Like I said, I think some of them I might change halfway through. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. May will be busy. Obviously we have like all the bank holidays, the King's coronation. Will you be watching it? Because as far as I'm aware, no one's really watching it. And I don't know why they're not watching it. I don't know. Like, you've got the day off. And I get it, you might want to do something with your day off. But you wouldn't have the day off if it wasn't for the King's coronation. So I don't know. And then we have Eurovision. Do you watch Eurovision? My family hate it. I make them watch it every year, and then I have a book and I write down everyone's votes, and yeah, I love Eurovision. I get excited every year, and then every year I get angry because we never get points. I'm not saying we need to win, because I really don't think we'll win maybe ever again, but to get on the left side of the board would be nice. And then for last year with Sam Ryder and getting us to second place, I was just like, we need him every year now. We need him to represent the UK every year. Do you think he'd do it? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Eurovision. And then got a holiday planned as well in May. So yeah, May's gonna be busy, but it's all good. Okay, so I've talked about my favourites and I've reviewed. Now I'm going to show you my goals for this month and then my goals for May, and then that'll be the video. Okay, so these are my goals for April, and I have done that. I can't believe I haven't ticked that. Okay, so these are my goals for April. I read a non-fiction book, I decluttered, I met up with a friend, I've messaged people on the 7th, 14th, 21st and 28th, and I had a movie night. My health, not so well. I didn't do very well with the health. I did try a new recipe, but I didn't move 10 minutes every day. The screen time was a bit up and down as well, and I think I only meditated once, like the whole month. So my health, I didn't do very well at. My social, I planned content, but I didn't post consistently, so that was a bit up and down. And then with my spring bucket list, I have yet to have a picnic, visit farmers market, clean, do an outdoor yoga, brunch, visit a country park. But I did splash in some puddles, I did bring in some flowers, I saw a rainbow, and I've yet to watch a sunset. So that was April's goals. Moving on to May's goals. So under personal, I've got read non-fiction, declutter on the 27th, have a movie night, and message people on the 7th, 14th, 21st and 28th. So that's not changed. Health. I've put try a new workout on FitOn. I got the FitOn app and I've been enjoying it. So I want to try a different workout, a new recipe, and then really focus on the no screen time after 9:30. Then for social, I've put plan content, post 3 on Lemon8, post weekly on YouTube, and post daily on Instagram stories. I thought if I give myself that, it's like more broken down and direct on what I want to do, instead of just saying, oh, I want to post consistently. Now I've got like, it's more specific. And then I've put my spring bucket list at the bottom, which I didn't do. So have a picnic, visit the farmer's market, finish spring cleaning, do outdoor yoga, have brunch, visit a country park and watch a sunset. What were your goals in April? Had you managed to do them? And what are your goals in May? I'd love to hear from you, so write it down below. Okay, so that's my April wrap up. Let me know down in the comments below what your favourites for the month were. And if you've got any book recommendations for me, or TV shows, or films, I'd love to know. Until next time, bye guys.